So Sunday is my absolute favorite day of the week now because I get to drive around and give out pizza that Little Ceasars gives me every Sunday. So this is what I'm driving around in today. We got 15, 20 centimeters overnight, and I'm like, no way is that gonna stop me from giving out pizza. So I'm driving around looking for homeless people that are hungry and want some pizza, and there's a parking garage right here. I always stop here every Sunday, so I'm gonna quickly stop for a second, see if there's anybody here. Awesome, I just found a couple guys walking down Main Street. Found another guy just chilling on Main Street. What I love, man, I love my city. As I'm going up to give this guy pizza, I'm not totally sure who he was because he had his face hidden. And as I'm going up, there's this lady that had stopped and was talking to him. And I was like, hey, I got pizza. This is always my line. I'm like, hey, you got pizza? Like, you hungry? You want some? And this girl's like, there you go. And as I'm giving this guy pizza, he tells me, he's like, oh, this is awesome. Like, this girl just got me a warm bed to sleep in tonight, and now I give him pizza. Like, it's so cool. I love the city of Moncton. I've always said that our city is just amazing with heartfelt people, and it's so amazing seeing community like that. So now I'm just driving down Main Street and just trying to find more people. This is what I do. Drive down Main Street, St. George. There's a few places I always stop because there's normally some homeless people around. Like one of the parking garages. I always go there. I always go there a couple times on Sunday because it's cool being able to see people. I love it because, like, for 13 and a half, almost 14 years, I managed a homeless shelter here in Moncton. So I've gotten to know so many people over the years. And with my new job, I don't interact with them nearly as much as I used to. So it's so cool that on Sundays I get to do this, giving out pizza, driving around, filling their bellies. One guy's like, can I have 2? I'm like, sure. He's like, can I have 3? I'm like, I'm gonna stop you there just because I only have like 15, 20 to give out tonight, which isn't very much. This is actually probably the least I've gotten, which, you know, it is what it is. It's still a help, and I'll be able to find some people. There's someone walking right here. I'll check and see if they want any pizza. See if I know them first, obviously. Because it's kind of hard just saying, hey, you want some pizza? Yeah, I don't think I know them. And I don't want to be like, hey, you look homeless, you want some pizza? So I'm not going to do that. So that's always a little awkward. But what's cool is, like, as I've been doing this pizza, I've had such cool opportunities to get to meet new people when I wouldn't have before. There's one girl that I always bring her a couple pizzas because she's on house arrest and she can't leave, which makes things super difficult for someone that's hungry in Moncton. Makes things super difficult for people that are in Moncton when they're on house arrest. And there's already like so few, so in Moncton, there's places that do breakfast, lunch, and supper. However, you have to be able to get there. That's such a huge issue, such a huge gap. And it's something that I know that the city of Moncton is, potentially tackling, having affordable housing, but then also being able to access community agencies. And it's one of the reasons why homelessness has grown so much in Moncton, because of the fact that people are coming here because other places in the province don't have the kind of services that Moncton is able to offer. So Moncton's population, in more ways than one, is I just saw a guy snow blowing onto the road, which is completely illegal, and I don't think he knows that. But I guess I can't really judge him too much because I'm here using my phone while driving, not wearing a seatbelt. But it's for a good cause. I'm trying to let you guys into my life and just what I get to do on Sundays. And the homelessness state here in Moncton. So there's always this soup kitchen that I stop at to take a look and see if there's anybody here. It's hard because they used to have a place where you could get easily to the dumpsters, but you can't anymore because they put a fence, which is unfortunate, but also understandable to a point. There's some bags over here. I'm wondering if it could be someone, so I'm gonna see if I can get in without getting stuck. Okay, no. Someone in the middle of a snowstorm just decided to, I'm gonna get stuck, drop off some donations. So it's not someone. When it comes to homelessness, there's always certain things that you look for. Shopping carts, lots of bags, lots of layers. Obviously, if you know them, because I know so many people. So when you see some of those signs, I start thinking, well, maybe there is someone that's over there. I'm gonna try something else. Give me a second. Oh, okay, I used to have this thing that I could, my phone could just kind of fit into for like when I was using GPS and stuff when I was doing skip the dishes. But I don't know where it is. I may have thrown it out. So then if I had it, I wouldn't be breaking the law. So anyway, I'm just gonna hold on to it. Oh, I see some people walking down the street. That's a good sign. There's always certain areas, and this is an area where you often see people. Oh. I'm gonna go down to this group here first. If I still have pizza left over, I always give it out. Always give it all out. So sometimes I'll bring it to one of the shelters because we have 2 shelters in town. But I try to give it out as much as possible. I see someone walking here. I think it'll. Hey man, I got some pizza. You hungry?
Not really, but what kind of pizza you got?
Little Ceasars.
10 in a row.
Yes, sir.
That's all right.
Have a good night.
Thanks, sir.
You're welcome. Okay, I don't know if he's homeless. See, I've never met him before. So, anyway, he got pizza. There's another little group walking that was kind of close to a shelter. So I'm gonna kind of swing back around and check with them. Like, it's so awkward sometimes when I don't know the person. But then I'm like slowing down and staring at them. And they're probably gonna be like, what the frig is this guy doing? So, I promise I'm driving safe. I'm just only using one hand and don't have my seatbelt on. Oh, it's gonna be okay though. I'm actually gonna message the girl of our house arrest and see if she wants some pizza. Pizza delivery?
What?
Pizza delivery? What's up? You want some pizza? No, thank you. If you're talking about me, I'm gonna turn around. So the person I was gonna message, her boyfriend's out front. So I was just like, hey, I got pizza. He actually, almost every Sunday that I've done this, I've been able to run into him, which is super cool. Because when you make friends with people that are on the streets, it's really difficult to find them because their lives are so transient. So I hope there's no laws where if I post this on social media that the cops can be like, you were driving illegally. That sucks. Oh. What's up, gangster? I was just gonna message Ash, so I was like, oh, this is perfect. I was wondering if you were him or one of the 3 guys. That's cool. Random, but
I know, but she loves unicorns, and
yeah.
so far I have a unicorn for every room, and now I have an extra.
That's cool.
I know. That's her thing. That and Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to come up?
No, I'll just give you a couple. think we have more garlic fingers. Yeah. Couple pizzas and garlic finger.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. What are you up to today? Were you up at the shelter?
Yeah, I just been up for
Yeah.
Yesterday, the day before, it was cold.
Oh, really?
I slept most of Saturday away.
Yeah. Last Sunday when I went to Little Ceasars to pick up the pizza, they're like, "Oh, we weren't expecting you." I'm like, "I didn't know if you were open."
I heard the new shelter is open 24/7 now.
That's what I heard. Have you been? Okay, so last winter, I was asked to help out at a new shelter that the city of Moncton had opened, just to help people that are homeless, right? Like, because we had so many people on the streets, and so he was someone that I met last winter, and him and I connected really well, and which is super cool. So I'm so glad that I get to connect with him on Sundays when I deliver pizza. This guy's just walking down the middle of the street. He nods as if like, you know, it's okay. Oh shoot! Oh man. So as I'm sitting here recording this video, I didn't really think of, I didn't really have a good ending when I was out delivering pizza on Sunday. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to help out or figure out ways you can help out in your community, reach out to me because I'd love to give you some ideas. It was amazing how this opportunity fell into my lap a couple months ago. But let's be the change we want to see in our communities, because our communities are strong when we're all working together and helping those that need help. And so just take those opportunities, look for those signs, and just kind of step into the gaps that are happening in your community. Thank you so much. Hopefully you liked this video.